What is going on, guys? Now, before we get started with today's video, I just want to say that I am now partnered with Spreadshirt.com, so my merchandise got accepted. So if you guys want to buy my merchandise, go to the link in the description below. And with that being said, let's enjoy the video.
Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Kyle Pug here, the one and only Pug, and today we are going to be doing a different video than we normally do on this channel. What kind of a video is it, you may ask? Well, we are going to be doing a movie review. And what in the hell are you guys probably thinking on the internet saying, Kyle Pug, you don't watch movies? I mean, yeah, of course I do watch movies, but I don't really do reviews on them. Why do you want to do a movie review on a certain, blah, blah, blah? Well, there was somebody, I'm not going to say names, obviously, because there was a movie that eluded me, and this came out, I believe, in 86. I would presume, I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, 1986 was the movie that this movie came out, and I saw this movie yesterday, and I felt like I wanted to talk about it with most of you guys here today. So, that being said, we are going to be doing a movie review on the movie Stand By Me, which, of course, it's a 1986, I was right, 1986 American coming-of-age drama film, directed by Rob Reiner and starring Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, and Jerry O'Connell. So this was like, this was before I was born, basically. This is like 2 years before I was born. So we're going to be talking about that movie here today, right now. And we're going to be talking about what I thought of the movie, and of course, I have my co-host here with me to help me out with this insight, because I'm sure he's seen it as well. It's Cowboy Nick.
Yeehaw, Cowboy Nick, don't get stuck, Cowboy Nick. How's everyone doing, you motherfuckers? I've been in and out all this week.
Okay, that was a little too much there. a little too much excitement there, pal. But anyways, let's get started with this review, shall we? So the plot surrounds, of course, young Gordy. Of course, he's the one with like the bull-headed haircut. Bull-headed haircut. I don't know. I can't even think straight because I just woke up this morning. So he's basically a quiet, bookish boy who likes to tell stories. And this movie kind of does remind me of The Sandlot a little bit, but it doesn't involve any baseball for that matter, because for the fact that okay, Nick, shut up and let me talk. Because for the fact that, of course, it has like a Sandlot-like feel, like you could hear, like, of course, what's the kid's name from the Sandlot? I would say Smalls, because Smalls would be narrating his life, and I guess you could say like an older Gordy is narrating his life. So this is kind of like there's similarities between the two. So, and basically, Gordy's and his parents, they're grieving the recent death of Gordy's older brother, Denny, who neglected the youngest son. And Gordon's friends are basically, Chris Chambers, whose relatives are criminals and alcoholics, Teddy Duchamp, who is obviously an eccentric and physically scarred boy, and, of course, the overweight Vern, of course, who is, like I said, overweight and very timid. So, Cowboy Nick, I want to ask you this. Have you seen this movie, and what do you think of it personally?
Oh, I love this movie. When I first saw it, I remember I was about 10 years old, and my mom was at work, and she had this videotape of it, and she told me never.
Oh, she had a videotape of it. Okay.
Yeah, and my mom always told me, when I'm away, when I'm not here, don't touch my stuff. And she's gone, so I popped the movie in, and I watched it, and then like, I remember I watched the whole movie, and afterwards I started crying. So, like, I didn't know what age was when I saw this. And I just started crying because I was like, he's died. And I walked up. Damn it, Nick, I told you not to touch my stuff. Damn it.
But that curiosity got the better of you, didn't it?
Yeah, and then afterwards I got a whooping when my mom came home, I got a whooping with a wooden spoon.
Alright, but here's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Kiefer Sutherland was in this movie too, and did you see how young he was in that movie with the blonde streaks in his hair? Looking like, oh, I'm a badass from the 50s. I look like a badass from the 50s and all that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's no question about it because I mean I know he was one of the antagonists, but yeah, he actually did a really good job in this movie. He played his part really, really well, I thought.
Yeah,
And he kind of showed a prime example of what people were like, back in the days within the 1950s.
Yeah, it's just like when you think about it, you're like, damn, can you think of this? Our parents are like little kids during this time.
Yeah, so that pretty much sets a prime example though too. So basically, more to the plot is that Byrne overhears his older brother Billy and Billy's friend Charlie Hogan discussing Ray Brower, and of course, this is the whole plot of the story. The whole plot is that these four boys, they like I said, they go together and they search for a missing body. Let's say that like be missing for like a couple of weeks or something like that. I really don't remember exactly. Who was reportedly struck and killed by a train. So Gordy, Chris, Teddy, and Vern decide to find Ray's body, hoping to become local heroes. And then Chris steals his father's M1911 pistol, and then the boys set out, stopping from a nearby junkyard. And this is like the first stop, though, just from the water pump. And the boys hang out in the junkyard, just for a little bit. And they're like having a good time, they're messing around. And then, of course, they do like a little draw thing where the loser goes to leaves to buy food for the journey, and basically Gordy loses, so he has to go buy food for his friends. And then when Gordy returns back to the junkyard, of course, he sees his friend jumping over the fence because they're escaping from the junkman and his dog, which apparently the dog was a golden retriever. And when I first saw this, I didn't really think that golden retriever looked that threatening, honestly. So I kind of chuckled a little bit at that. Because normally you would think he would have like some sort of like a pit bull or a bull mastiff or a Rottweiler or something. No, it was a golden retriever. That's right, a golden retriever. Exactly. I mean, I didn't even see it look threatening at all, really, if you think about it. Because this is the part that made me laugh a little bit. Because instead of saying "sick 'em chopper," and the narrator was talking about, this is what he said exactly. Instead of Chopper saying "sick 'em Chopper," he would say like "Chopper sick balls" or something. I have no idea exactly what he said, or I think that's how it went, but I'm not quite sure. But it was, I don't know, whatever he said though, it was pretty funny.
Okay, I think this one I know what he's talking about, and I never laughed so hard. But you have to be like fucking on crack or something like that. Tell your dog sick balls, sick.
Sick balls. Just go for the testicles. Yeah. And we were talking about that earlier before the recording started. Yeah, let's drop the subject on the testicles. Seriously.
That brings a new meaning to balls of fury right there.
Yeah, basically. So, anyways, okay. This is another part I actually did like though in the movie. Also, the pie eating contest. I don't know if you remember that or not, but. Oh, David Larass Hogan. And he was an overweight boy who was constantly teased and bullied about his weight, but his goal was not really to win, but to exact revenge. So, prior to the contest, Hogan consumed a full bottle of castor oil and a raw egg. And after eating several pies and briefly dominating the contest, Hogan vomits, inducing the vomit on the contestants and the crowd members, humiliating and embarrassing his tormentors. So, if you're talking about revenge, that would be kind of a gross and disgusting way to do it, but I guess it worked out for him at the end.
A little bit of exorcist action right down the middle, right, Kyle?
That was a little more than just exorcist. It was like an exorcist in a gross way, just throwing up blueberries all over the place. And oh my God, was that so disgusting.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I could, like, on that part right there, I thought you really pissed my pants because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, it's a blah, blah. And then just thinking about that makes me want to throw up also. But.
I saw that and I'm like, dude, if you hate someone, just punch him in the face. Don't cry.
Well, here's another way. Physical altercation can be avoided, so this actually does make sense, though, in a way, if you want to embarrass your opponents and all your tormentors mentally. So, kind of makes sense if you think about it, too. That's like the ultimate revenge, really.
Yeah,
and then...
Yeah, that's ultimate revenge. You think about that, like, like, you think about this, like, did you get punched in the face? You're like, you just tell people, yeah, what's up, bitch? Why are you,
Yeah, and then I remember Teddy saying right at the end that the ending sucked, and then Gordy was like, "Oh, but that's the end." And then Teddy's like, "Oh, that sucked. I wish you would have said something like another ending where nobody ever saw him again, and then or maybe he went to get a cheeseburger, blah blah blah." And that's what the ending. Yeah, that's what that part where they were out in the woods just camp with the campfire, trying to go to bed for the out in the woods, and all those coyotes out there in the woods would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah,
But
but like, honestly, Kyle, think about this. He throws up on him, and then goes to get, like, what kind of ending would that be? He goes out there, throws up on all these people, and then goes and fucking gets a hamburger? Like,
honestly, that would be the most stupidest ending ever. But
right, I'm gonna fucking go throw up on you, and I'm gonna fucking walk in a fucking McDonald's and eat me a fucking Big Mac? Like, seriously.
yeah, I'm pretty sure McDonald's was around back then.
Oh, what, Happy Meal? You can go and get Happy Meal.
Yeah, something like that. But you want to know what actually grossed me out in this movie? You want to know what grossed me out, and I almost wanted to throw up in this part right here. You know the part where they're trying to get through this fucking watery swamp, and they have all the leeches stuck together? No. That's not even the bad part. The worst part was Gordy has a leech attached to his testicles, and it's, oh my god. He started bleeding from there. I know they didn't show it, thank God, but he started bleeding from there. Oh my god, I almost wanted to throw up. I literally almost threw up. Like seriously. I'm like, yeah, because then I saw the first time I saw the look, I was like, no. I was like, and I just covered my mouth. Like, dear fucking God, if you had a leech attached to let's say you're a guy, and you had a leech attached to like your dick or your testicles or your nuts, that would be painful as fuck. It literally, excuse my language, but that would be painful.
Not necessarily, Kyle, because when the leech does bite you, it does release a hormone to make pain not there, so.
Well, still, that would be disgusting at the same time.
Yeah, I think it would be, because, like, you walk up to your homeboys that are taking a piss in the woods. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a leech. How the fuck did you get a leech on your dick?
Yeah, I would not want a leech down there in my family parts. That would be pretty disturbing, creepy, crazy, and messed up. All four combined together, it'd be preempted messed up. I don't know. I'm just making up words as I go. But yeah, anyways, so the boys do end up locating the body, and of course the hoodlum Ace Merrill, and yeah, that's of course, if you guys didn't know, that was Kiefer Sutherland. That's the guy who plays him as Ace, including Chris's older brother Eyeball Chambers, Billy Tessio. I apologize if I mispronounced that name. I know it's like early in the morning. I'm recording this right now.
Chambers,
yeah.
That's the most fucking awesome name ever. Eyeball Chambers, dude.
Eyeball is a nickname.
Eyeball Chambers, dude. That's the fucking most awesome name ever.
All right, so so Ace, two other guys that I mentioned, Charlie Hogan, and then three other gang members arrive in cars to claim the body and gain the credit to fine for finding it. So when Chris refuses to allow this, Ace draws a switchblade with intent to kill him. But Gordy intervenes with the pistol Chris had stolen, and of course the pistol is the M1911. And Ace and his gang, agree to leave, and Ace basically vows revenge. So the boys do agree to report the body by anonymous phone call, which kind of makes sense after their altercation with Ace, and his older brother. Which, yeah, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because they did not. You could hear them in this movie be like, "Oh, let's not obey. We didn't want to be heroes this way," and all that. So they call the authorities and hike back to Castle Rock and bid each other farewell until they see each other in a few days at junior high school. So, and then I mean, doesn't it make sense to you if you were in a situation like that and you want to be a hero because of that way? Would you want to make that decision too?
Yeah, I would, but I'm not gonna go fucking I'm not gonna go in. The only thing about that, I would say this: I'm not gonna go and fucking, I'm not gonna go out there and fucking eat that much fucking pie, and I'm not gonna fucking like.
You're still stuck on the pie part. My God.
Come on, like, I'm not gonna go out there and fucking like you look at me, I'm not gonna be like getting revenge on you, and I'm like, fuck you, Kyle. You fucking shit. I would
Honestly.
beat my own ass if I did that. Like, literally, I would like fucking throw myself in the fucking stick for doing that kind of shit.
All right, so basically what we're looking... Okay, so going back to the plot here. So the present day was that Gordy writes that while he and Chris remained friends, they drifted apart from Teddy and Vern shortly after that day. So Gordy notes how everyone's life turned out. Vern married immediately after high school, has 4 children, and drives a forklift at a local lumber yard. And Teddy tried enlisting in the Army, but was turned down because, you know, his bad eyesight and an ear injury. And you know how he got that ear injury, though. I forgot to mention this. That the ear injury that he... No. Teddy's ear injury was to the fact where his dad was crazy and his dad almost burned Teddy's ear on the stove, so that's why his ear was all messed up. And that would be pretty fucked up, though, at the same time. So he later served time in prison, now does odd jobs around town, and then Chris went to college and became a lawyer, and when attempting to break up a fight in a fast food restaurant, he was fatally stabbed. So that was kind of a sad story also. So
that's fucked up. You become a lawyer and some dude like, hey guys, stop fighting, and you get stabbed. That is like the most bullshit thing you can ever do to a person.
Yeah, that would be like a waste, honestly. And of course, after finishing the story, of course, you can see Gordy walking outside, drives away with his son and his son's friend. And you can hear the song of the movie, Stand By Me, obviously playing like in the credits. So, and this is another thing I wanted to mention. There's another thing I wanted to mention too. John Cusack obviously was the brother of Gordy, who apparently died. I don't remember how Denny died in that movie. I think it was like I don't even remember, honestly. Like maybe it might have been a crime. I don't remember, but. I remember, because I remember one part where, Gordy was dreaming and he was at his brother's funeral, right? And then his brother, well, not his brother, well, he was down there in the grave, but his dad his dad neglected him when he was a kid, so that's why he had all his friends with him. And basically, his dad was haunting his dreams, and he couldn't, get rid of it, so he had, like, Chris and everybody helping him out and whatnot, I mean, if you had a dad that neglected you, that would be pretty bad. That'd be really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because, like, well, honestly, I will say this, though. Who in the fuck would pick this song, like, to drive off with your fucking son, and you're playing the song Stand By Me?
Well, that's the name of the movie. So it makes sense.
Wow, after all they went through, the song should have been fucking Highway to the fucking Top Gun Highway to the fucking Danger Zone.
No, but that was the present day. That was the present day, though. That was like when Gordy was married and he has children. So basically, it makes sense. Not Highway to the Danger Zone. Yeah. Let's do the ending with unfitting music. Highway to the danger zone. Yeah, we're not doing that, dude. Come on. All right, come on, man. We're not doing that. But so at the end of the day, I will tell you guys this: that did I enjoy the movie Stand By Me? Yes, I did, and for a few reasons too. So here's a few reasons why I did enjoy it. Because number one, as I said at the beginning of the video, the movie had a Sandlot feel to it, with, of course, the first-person narration. Of course, with I can kind of relate Gordy to Smalls in a way. Smalls from the Sandlot, and and the story was really good though too, because it talks about like 4 boys go on an adventure to find a missing person's dead body, and it's like basically it's like a feel-good story, and also there's some drama to it too. Because there's some scenes in there that will make you cry, and I almost actually did cry with a few scenes. It was pretty crazy. And then the third thing I want to talk about was the plot. The plot, like I said, the plot was, of course, it was really well done. But there are some things that I kind of slowed down the tempo a little bit. I mean, there were some scenes in there. I mean, like I said, the pie scene was great, but I said before, I felt like it should have been in there, but it was in there for like comical purposes. But I don't know if you agree with me on that, Nick. But that's just my opinion.
I do agree with you on that, but I still say it's fucked up because I don't care when you are getting revenge on someone, you kick him in the fucking, like, beat his ass. I'll fucking go drink some shit and then, like, come on. Like, you go to school and you're in middle school, for Christ's sake. You're going to go to school and they say, hey, Tommy, I heard you got a revenge on Friday. Yeah, I feel on his ass.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I mean, that would be honestly. I mean, that would be like a unique way of revenge, but like a revenge that nobody would ever like think about. You know what I mean?
Kyle, what if I told you that I went out and I saw some bitch from like high school used to piss on me, and I went and I fucking threw up on, and I went and fucking took a piss on his ass. Like, wouldn't you own me as a friend?
Well, I'd be like, that's kind of a far-fetched way of getting revenge on somebody, but if that's how you want to do it, then that lets you do it. I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like, if you heard me say that, wouldn't you disown me as a friend for doing it that way?
I would temporarily disown you, but not like disown you like, permanently. I would just be like a temporary, like a week disown, but that would be it. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for enjoying the video. I know this was like an interesting video for you guys. Most of you guys wanted to see this on Twitter, so bam, here it is. And like I said, the video did contain spoilers, and I'll put a spoiler thing in the description so that way you guys can look at it too. So, but anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, since it definitely helps my channel grow. And we just hit 5.3K, guys, so I really want to say thank you guys so much for supporting this channel, and let's keep grinding. So, and don't forget to hit the notification buttons next to the subscription to stay up to date with new videos such as this one, and also live streams as well. And for Kyle the Pug, aka me, and for Cowboy Nick.
Yeah, Cowboy Nick, if all you out there, remember, if you do have a leak on your testicles, squeeze the head and it will pop right off.
Okay, yeah, please, I did not want to hear that. And again, I'm Kyle the Pug, and I will see you guys in the next video. So have a good day. As always, stay safe. Peace!